Welcome back to another episode of Iron Tans Engineering. Now, on today's episode, we are going to be filming my first attempt at my New Year's resolution. Now, I turned 35 last year, so I kind of went through a bit of a stage of thinking, if I'm going to start doing things, this is really the last time that I can actually do them. So, I thought, what better thing to do than get on an enduro bike and go around an enduro track. That is really what I want to do this year. I want to just dip my foot in and just see how it is, what it is. I've been on bikes for a little while now, and I've always looked at enduro bikes and motocross racing, trials bikes, all that kind of stuff, and just thought, that looks quite fun. So I thought in my advanced stage of age now, it's the best time to do it. So hopefully I don't come off with too many injuries, but we're now on the way to hit the dirt for my first lesson. This is Hit the Dirt, located on the outskirts of Swaffham, just opposite the Swaffham Raceway. As you can see, it's buried deep within the forest, making the settings truly beautiful. The track is owned and operated by Dave Barkshire of Dave Barkshire Motorcycles, and a lot of time, effort and imagination has gone into making each track as fun and as challenging as it can be. There's a great number of track layouts here, but only one is ever in use at any one time. That track will be in use for 3 weeks and then it'll be reversed. After those 3 weeks, another track will be opened up to limit the damage to the previous track and give it time for maintenance. This also adds a challenge to the rider as it stops them getting complacent with only one track layout and offers a new challenge each time. Each track offers a great deal of twists and turns, jumps and different track consistencies, making each ride out truly unique. And this is what Dave has very kindly lent me to ride for today. His own KTM 350 EXEF 6 Days edition. I know a grand total of fuck all about these bikes, but I know it's been tuned for the track by Dave himself with the added benefit of an uprated exhaust system and a Dave Barkshire motorcycle graphics pack to improve the look. He also lent me a pair of boots and a helmet, just so I didn't try and do it all in my road going gear. What a lad. So that was the end of my first run. As you can see, I had one off there where my rear wheel, I think it was, clipped the bank when I got a bit too close to it and spun me into some brambles. But it weren't serious and I weren't going too quick, so it was just a case of get back on it and get back at it. I did struggle to get out at first, if I'm honest with you, but I think it mainly was just to do with me getting used to the track, the layout, and actually going over terrain that was like that. I'd never done it before. So on to the next one. Second run done, and I still struggled to get out at first, but I was getting a bit more used to the track now, so I knew where bits and pieces were. The only nerve-wracking bit I found about it was knowing when there was someone behind you or coming past you, because you ain't got no mirrors or nothing like that, and you're too focused on what you're doing, you couldn't really see if there was anyone approaching you. But everyone at that track is normally courteous and considerate and stuff like that, so if they know you're inexperienced, they'll just go past you anyway, and all that at the safest point they can do. So that was my last run of the day, and other than the close encounter with a tree, it seemed to go a lot better than the others. I actually managed to stick it into second just before I got on the track, and I really do think that the low down revs and all that helped a lot more than being in first. When it was in first, it felt really sensitive, and obviously you got like that biting on the clutch like the second you kind of like let go or accelerated and stuff like that, whereas like in second it had the low down revs on it, so you were able to just kind of feather it through a lot more. I really did enjoy it a lot more. I did actually manage to get out a total of I think about 5 times, even though there is only the 3 videos of this one. It appears that I have not recorded the other 2, but you guys, if you've sat through 3 laps of me actually going through it, then well done to you. I couldn't punish you with another 2. I survived my jaunt around the track. So we've just been around it once with the tractor just to grade her, and now we're going back the other way. That's what the grade's done the first time. So smoothed it down quite a lot, and we're now going back round and doing it again. What do we do this, Dave?
So you enjoy it.
Right, come on Dave, just a quick one for the end of the video. How do people get in touch with you if they want a book for the track?
Contact the shop.
Yep.
01603 722 800. Dave Barkshire Motorcycles. Yeah, reference Hit the Dirt, and we'll get you sorted out and come for a day's riding.
Perfect. It's recommended. So that is the end of my jaunt around the track. As you can see, I'm still in one piece. I'm still able to flex my wrist, and I compress my neck, and my collarbone ain't broken. So I'm quite happy with that, if I'm honest with you. I cannot thank Dave and Shelley enough for the hospitality at Hit the Dirt. It was absolutely amazing, a fantastic day out, and I really enjoyed myself. So I think the next stage is gonna have to be get myself some gear and possibly get myself a bike, because I don't want to keep borrowing Dave's stuff because it feels like I'm taking the piss. So that's it for this episode of Iron Towns Engineering, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a little bit different to what we normally do, but I just kind of wanted to document it a little bit, just for myself and anyone else who's thinking about getting into it, because as cliche as it is, we're only here once. You might as well go out and enjoy yourself. So until next time, guys, cheers for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you again soon. Take it easy.